As we move into the month of December, the Hytale team has provided us with some fantastic looking images. The first image we're going to talk about in today's video is an image where the team takes us alongside the beautiful river of Zone 1 just as the sun is beginning to rise. In the second image, we are shown a player under the depths of what seems to be Zone 2 mining away at some ores. If you want to stay up to date with all things Hytale and enjoy instant updates, make sure you follow us over on Twitter at Hytale News YT. You can also join our Hytale-related Discord server, where you can talk amongst other Hytale enthusiasts just like us about what you enjoy most about Hytale, or what you want to see come from the game in the future. You can find the link to our Discord in the description of the video down below. Now, without further ado, this is Rinthan, and let's explore the lands of Orbis. Jumping into Zone 1, the team shows off the beauty of the sunrises that happen riverside in the Emerald Grove. This week's postcard was captioned with, "The sun rises over the rivers and forests of a land unexplored." This caption truly captures the image correctly, as we see distant unexplored land across the river as the sun is rising in the land of Orbis. Talking about the river, can we take a minute to notice the sunlight's reflection towards the left of the image? Wow, that is stunning! Moving down the river, we continue to see reflections of trees and other foliage that mirror alongside the beautiful Zone 1 river. Now towards the front of the image, we notice different types of mushrooms growing on the dead-looking grass. We believe the smaller red mushrooms will be used to craft some soup or another food item within the game. Meanwhile, the two different glowing mushrooms, the blue and the yellowy orange ones, will make different types of potions, or may be used to create magical spells. Now forget things that everyone can see in the picture, let's talk about some things that you might not have noticed while looking at this image. First, towards the right of the image, nearing the end of the edge, we see what seems to be a patch of pumpkins growing near the large dungeon-looking building. Moving towards the middle of the image, we notice a worn-down house. However, it's not just an ordinary worn-down house, though. We believe it to be the house that we saw a couple of postcards back. Here's an image of that now. Notice how the player is holding the hay roof block? And the building seems to be very worn down. Reasonably, we believe this is the same house we see in the postcard that we're talking about now. What do you guys think? Do you think it's the same place? Let us know in the comments, we would love to see your thoughts. Before we get on to the next image, we have a special sponsor for today's video that might just interest you, and that's none other than server.pro. server.pro offers an exceptional service for Minecraft hosting and soon to be Hytale hosting. They have many things they offer. Their complete control panel built from the ground up, which provides custom hostnames and even support for scripting and modding. Right now, you guys can go on over to server.pro and get a Minecraft server free now, which can seamlessly migrate over to Hytale at launch. Be sure to use the link in the description to get started on your free server now. Lastly, we feel you all should know that server.pro has now released their new VPS service, which you can try out now for a very affordable price. And now, let's get back to the video. Now, on to the next image. The team provided on November 27th shows off that familiar player that we have seen in previous postcards. However, this time the player is beneath the surface, mining away at some ores. This image was captioned, "There are plenty of good reasons for well-prepared adventurers to dig deep beneath the desert." This caption confirms that the player is mining under the surface of Zone 2 in Orbis. Now, let's talk about the image. We notice the ore that the player is mining. This ore is what we believe to be the copper material. We also see the player is holding a pickaxe, which we believe to be an iron or silver material pickaxe. Next, two candles are placed on either side of the player that we think were player placed, but we're not entirely sure. Towards the back of the image, we notice two bats mid-flight, and behind that, we see another ore towards the top of the picture. We are led to believe this ore to be thorium, that we've seen in the past, but again, we're not 100% sure. Lastly, we would like to mention that this character has made a recurrence in the past couple of Hytale postcards. Do you guys think it has any meaning? Make sure you keep an eye out for next week's postcard, which we believe will be released on Friday. Following those beautiful postcards, we're going to show off some community art that was recently posted on Twitter. Introducing Highlights. Highlights is a segment in our videos where we show off unique-looking Hytale art that we believe the community will enjoy. The first piece of art comes from @NightWalrus on Twitter, and they show off their magnificent void dragon. We love the use of colors to give off the voidness for the dragon. Excellent piece. Great work. Next, we have this adorable drawing by @BaileyV_art, and she drew a baby Farron picking from some oasis flowers. How adorable is this? The style of this art piece is absolutely stunning. Great work, Bailey. Following that piece, Bailey makes another art piece featuring a Zone 4 tropical raptor drawn to perfection. The color scheme is magnificent. Both of Bailey's pieces are insanely good. Make sure you check them out for yourself and leave us a nice reply. Speaking of using beautiful color schemes, we have this fantastic piece of art created by @CrimsonCrow. They drew what we all know is this ominous spider that makes super eerie noises. Let's play that clip of the spider so everyone knows what they're getting themselves into. Whew, eerie. Anyways, back to the art. This is what Crimson had to say in regards to his work. I need more Hytale content, so I decided to make my own. I want one of these as a pet. #Hytale fanart almost drew Noxie training it to be a mount. Maybe next time. What do you guys think? Should the spiders be rideable? Regardless, great work, Crimson. We always love seeing your work. Lastly, we have some concept art of copper axes from @JamesReedArt. We have to say, we absolutely love the style from James. Beautiful work. And that will conclude this segment of highlights. If you want to see your art showcased in the next video, make sure to use @HytaleFanart on your Twitter post and tag us at HytaleNewsYT. With that being said, all of the artists in this video did a fantastic job. And we can't wait to see more Hytale fan art in the coming days. That's all the images we've gotten for the month of November. Oh boy, I wonder what we'll discover in December. What would you guys like to see from Hytale in December? Let us know in the comments. If you guys would like to stay up to date on all things Hytale, be sure to subscribe as well as join our Discord with the link down below. If you enjoyed today's video, show us some support by dropping a like and consider sharing it with a friend. My name has been Renthin, and we'll see you all soon for another Hytale News video. Bye-bye.